Hills in Los Gatos. And today's practice is a 60-minute power Vinyasa flow. And we are going to flow, we're going to generate some heat. It's going to be intense on the physical level. You can always ease off. Let's get started in a hero's pose. I'll first give you a side view. So come sitting on your shin bones and then lower your hips down. Place your palms up. Lift your heart and close your eyes. And if you like a little bit more intensity right away, you can also curl under your toes and then release your hips onto your heels and do the same thing. Place your hands with the palms facing up as a gesture of receptivity as we are starting to come into stillness, coming into this place in the here and now, letting everything else fall away, starting to connect with our breath. Let's all together take a nice deep inhalation in through the nose. And an open mouth exhale on the sound of ha, ha, ha. Release, let go of your morning this far. Once again, take a nice big inhalation in through your nose. And an open mouth exhale on the sound of ha. Release any tension, any worry, any fear. Let it all go. Let it go. Biggest breath, inhale in through your nose. All the way to the top. This time we hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the stale air out of your body. Ha, 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 ha. Let it go. Start to cultivate a mindset of sense withdrawal, pratyahara. Coming even more into the here and now by staying with your awareness on your breath. Seal your lips. Shift to Ujjayi Pranayama. Brush the breath gently against the back of your throat, both on the inhalation as well as the exhale. This breath allows us to stay present, to stay calm, to be here. It serves us as a reminder. It is the cornerstone of your practice. Continue to breathe just like that. So today's theme for practice is tapas. Tapas is the third of the niyamas, the virtues. And this is the niyamas according to Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, and it translates into austerity and discipline, and especially self-discipline. Right now, when we are finding ourselves, because of the challenge, because of the virus, we're finding ourselves quarantined at home. So it's easy sometimes to let go of the practice, letting go of the discipline, and just maybe choosing to sit on the couch, watch Netflix, a bunch of snacks are consumed. So how can we actually come back to our practice even when yoga studios are closed? One way to do that is to tune in to platforms like this. Many of my friends are teaching as well, and catching yoga, practicing yoga right here in your own home. Virtual yoga. And the word tapas comes also from the Sanskrit verb tap, and tap means to burn. So it is a fiery discipline, a fiery practice, and that's what we'll be doing today. Where we will be flowing, we will be floating, we will sweat. Most likely you have gotten my message to turn up your heat, to make this a little bit into a hot yoga experience. My heat is turned up nice and high, and together as we do our practice, we'll start to purify the body, truly cultivating tapasya. Take a last deep inhale while you're in this pose, in through your nose. And another Open mouth exhale to seal our intention of tapas. And gently reopen your eyes. Let's lift your arms up to the sky. And on your exhale, take a little side stretch out to the right. Breathe in to lengthen. And on the exhale, open the left side of your body. You're still in Virasana. Inhale, lift your arms both up to the sky, grow a little taller. And exhale, open up, reach over to the left side. Breathe with me. Nice deep inhale. Exhale to open up more. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center, prayer pose. Another opportunity to reconnect with our intention of staying present, staying in the moment, practicing tapas, self-discipline. And then once again, reopen your eyes and come into a tabletop, stacking our shoulders over your wrist. Knees are hip distance width. And we're going to start our practice with a few simple cat-cow stretches to warm up our spine. Tops of the feet are flat. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Tilt your tailbone up. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale for cat pose. Round out your spine. Gaze to your navel. Inhale for cat pose. Drop your belly. Open up your heart. Exhale, cat stretch. Press the mat away from you and come into the shape of an angry cat. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your heart. Exhale, cat pose. Round out your spine. Inhale, neutral spine. Curl your toes under and come into bear pose. And here's where we immediately start to fire up our body. Bring your core activated. Bring your belly in and up. Spread your fingers nice and wide and hover your knees about a few inches away from the mat. Breathe here. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Gaze straight forward. Breathe here. In and out. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Come into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Start to pedal out your legs. Start a conversation with your body. And notice what places are tight. Observe, no judgment, just notice. Maybe bend one leg and straighten the opposite. And gaze under your armpit. And then switch sides, whatever is available to you, whatever feels right. Maybe pedal a little bit more. And then find some stillness. Keep your knees slightly bent and send your tailbone up to the sky. Create a nice upside down letter V. And then gaze to your hands. Spread your fingers, all 10 fingers, nice and wide as you press the mat away from you. Maybe externally rotate your upper arms a little bit more so that the eyes of your elbows come shining forward. As you bring the gaze towards the back of the room, melt your chest towards your thigh bones. Downward facing dog. Start to reconnect with your breath, your Ujjayi pranayama, the breath that sounds like an oceanic wave that serves us as a reminder to be here, right now, staying in the present moment. Knit your ribs in as well. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Bend your knees and walk yourselves in small little steps all the way to the top of your mat. Place your feet right behind your wrist and come into ragdoll. Bend your knees a lot, everyone. And then capture your opposite elbows and start to sway gently from side to side. Feel the release in your lower spine. Gentle. Creating length in your spine. Nothing more. Maybe gently nod your head, yes, 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 to release your neck muscles.
And then shake it. No, no, no. I will not succumb to fear. Stay with the present moment. Stay in the vibration of love, love over fear. And let's end it on a yes as an affirmation to ourselves that that's what we're doing. Another deep inhale, exhale, release your fingertips down to the earth. Inhale, place your right hand into the center, bend your right knee and open up, twist. Exhale to the center. Inhale, left hand in the center, bend your left knee, open up to the right, twist. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, interlace your fingers below your sacrum and begin to straighten your arms towards the sky. Suck your belly in and up. Take a big breath in and exhale, forward fold deeper with chest expansion. So this class has as a physical focus a lot of hip openers and shoulder openers as well. Stay with it. Take it only as far as your body allows you to do. Yes, challenge yourself, but never to the point of pushing. Take another deep inhalation right here. And exhale, release your fingers down to the earth. Heel toe your feet together. Engage your core. Tuck your chin to your chest and begin to roll up, unfurling your entire spine very slowly. Sweep your arms up to the sky and exhale. Hands in front of heart center, Samastitihi. Feel the connection of your thumbs with your heart as once again we reconnect with our intention of self-discipline, tapas. Nice full inhalation all together, in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. Sigh it out. Arms alongside your body. Let's have a great practice, everyone. Friends, let's come to the front of your mat. We're starting with some simple sun salutations, greeting the sun. On an inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky and lengthen through your spine. Root the four corners of your feet into the earth and then tuck your tailbone slightly under to lengthen even more. Inhale, reach for your left wrist, lengthen, and exhale, hot half moon towards the right. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hot half moon towards the left. So we're opening up our side body. Can you see me? Inhale, lift up both hands and exhale, baby back bend. Goalpost your arms as you lift your heart up to the sky. Feel that sense of openness, availability to the here and now, the present moment. Inhale, reach up high, and exhale, forward fold, bow down, hands in front of heart center. Inhale, half lift, create a nice flat spine. Place your hands under or over your knees. Draw your shoulder blades together and gaze over the front edge of your mat to lengthen out your neck. Big inhale, exhale, step into a high plank pose, top of a push-up. Fire up your core again and engage your breath. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrists and create one long line from the crown of the head towards the heel. Shoulders, hips, heels all in one dimension. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale slowly, elbows stay in. Lower yourself onto your belly. Keep your hands right there, right next where they are. Uncurl your toes. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. And then peel your chest up. Come into a baby cobra. Lift your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Maybe even lift your hands for a brief second. Lift and exhale. Back to your knees. Downward facing dog. That's our sun A. We're going to flow this out 2 more times. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step, step, or float to the top. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hot half moon to the right. I'll face you so you see what I'm talking about. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hot half moon to the left. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, back bend, Anjuvitasana. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank pose, fire it up. Engage your core. Knit your rib cage in. Breathe here with me. We're staying and we're firing up our entire body, creating tapasya, internal heat. Heat that we need in our bodies to go a little deeper, to grow. Stay here with me. Now, let's come forward 2 inches and then lower halfway down, coming in a low plank. Stay here. Exhale, press yourself back up. High plank. Let's do that again. Low plank, high plank. One more. So these are slow yogic push-ups. Elbows stay in. Come into a low plank. And then inhale. Come into an upward facing dog. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Fire up your quads. Lift your belly. Engage your bandhas. Breath in and exhale. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a nice deep inhale as you bend your knees and exhale, step, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hot half moon to the right. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hot half moon to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Anjuvitasana. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows stay in, or take another cobra. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. All together, take a nice deep inhalation in through your nose. And a big exhale out of your nose. How we're doing. We're getting started, right? Moving on as I'm turning on the music so that we have a little bit of sound going here to help us flow a little bit more, a little bit deeper. So find your downward facing dog and take another deep inhale in through your nose. And a deep exhale out of your nose. Inhale, lift your right leg high up to the sky. And exhale, low lunge. Step through. Come into a low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up to the sky. Step your shoulders over your hips. Breathe here. Keep your hips nice and square. Your back heel is lifted. Deep inhale to lengthen. Exhale, reach your arms back. Coming into this airplane, grounded airplane. Breath is audible. Belly lifting off your right thigh. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Externally rotate your arms. Pinkies are now facing towards your hip bones. Here it goes. Inhale, come into one-legged Tadasana. Lift your left knee up and find your balance. Ground down on your right foot. Stay right here. Cultivate a mindset of calm and peace. Nice deep inhale to lengthen. Exhale, standing figure 4. Find your depth. Bend your knee. Keep your heart open. Hands are in front of your heart center, prayer pose. Inhale back to one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, step your leg back. Reach your arms back as well. Inhale, warrior 2. Blossom open. Bend your front knee into the 90-degree angle and really fire up your back leg. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Reach your arms out. Bring your gaze over your front middle finger and find your warrior as you stay with your breath. Take another deep inhale. And go a little bit more deeply into your right knee on your exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Nothing changes in your knee. You're keeping your knee bent in a 90-degree angle as we're opening up the right side of our body. One more deep inhale, reach further back. Exhale, extended side angle. Here's where we have option. Option one is your elbow is bent and you reach your top arm over your head towards the sky. Option two, bring your right hand on the inside of your foot and reach your top arm over your head, creating this really nice, strong, straight line. Everything is turned on, core is turned on, belly is up and in. And then rotate your rib cage towards the sky. Take a nice deep inhale and twist deeper on the exhale, so rotate from your cylinder core, right? Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg and reach your top arm over your head. Once again, we open up the right side of our body, spread your ribs away from your hip point, opening up the intercostal muscles. Take a last deep inhale, exhale. Cartwheel your hands down, pivot your back foot, come back into the low lunge that we were in before. Inhale, standing splits. Lift your left leg up and keep a small bend in your right knee. Can you use your inhale to bring your chest slightly forward and then exhale, bring your nose in the direction of your knee. Standing splits. One last deep inhale, exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Powerful pose. Bend your knees. Shift the weight into the heels. Breathe here with me. So in the chair pose, I'll face you. In the chair pose, we can right away feel our intention of tapasya, right? Maybe your thighs are burning right now. Stay with that. And know that yoga is really here to serve us when we are in difficult situations. Can we stay balanced, right? It teaches us to stay balanced in difficult situations. Staying with equanimity. Never too high, never too low. Take another deep inhale and exhale, reach your arms back, coming into a chair plane. I'll give you a side view again for this one. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your heart. Press into your entire footbed. Stay here. And now inhale, interlace the fingers and come into a bound chair pose, which gives us the opportunity to open up our thoracic spine. Inhale, bound mountain, rise up, keep the grip, lift your heart, and exhale, bend your knees, bound forward fold. Inhale, bound halfway lift, squeeze those shoulder blades. Now exhale, hands to the mat, step or float it back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step on through. Inhale, come into a crescent lunge. Exhale, reach your arms back, open up. Squeeze your shoulder blades, press your heel towards the back of the room. And then start to shift the weight into your left foot. Inhale, come into one-legged Tadasana. Lift your right knee up, square your hips, and breathe. Find any grounding on the left foot by spreading your toes nice and wide. Lift your gaze, lift your heart. Take an inhale to lengthen and exhale, come into a figure four. Stretch, standing figure four. Flex your feet, lower your hips. Lift your heart up. Hands in prayer pose. Breathe here. Breathe with sound. Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Lift your right knee. Exhale, step it back. Arms reach back. Inhale, warrior two. Open up, blossom open. Stay there. So I'll switch around. So you can actually see me. So we're in the warrior two. Stay here. And inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your knee bent. Stay with this 90-degree angle. Open up the left side of your body. Breath is audible. One more deep inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Variation one is with your elbow bent. Rotate your rib basket up towards the sky. Or take your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Slide the top arm over your head and create one long straight line. One beautiful straight line. Use your inhalation to lengthen you, and on the exhalation, can you rotate up a little bit more from your cylinder core? Inhale, reverse triangle. Open up the left side of your body. Move your ribs away from your hip point, creating space in the intercostal muscles. Take another deep inhale and exhale, cartwheel down. Come back to your low lunge as you pivot your back foot. Inhale, standing splits. Lift your leg high, bend your left knee a little bit more so you can stay with the integrity of your squared off hips. Breath is still supporting you. Lift your leg a little bit higher on the inhalation and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane, reach your arms back. Inhale, bound chair, open up your chest. Stay for your exhalation, bend your knees a little bit more. Inhale, bound mountain, open up your heart. And exhale, bound forward fold. Inhale, bound halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, floated back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're going to do the same sequence this time. One breath to one movement. Stay with the integrity of your breath and with the pose. Inhale, lift your right leg high. We're adding something on. Exhale, right knee, right triceps come forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right knee, left triceps. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, knee to nose. Engage your core, lift your belly up and in. Stay for 3. Lift your knee a little higher. Round out your spine. This is 2. Squeeze, stay with it. And 1, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach up high. And exhale, reach your arms back. Fly them back. Inhale, warrior. One-legged Tadasana rather. Exhale, standing figure 4. We're flowing, making this a really beautiful moving meditation. Lift your left knee back up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, grounded airplane, step it back. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, bend your knee a little deeper, 90-degree angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Open up your side body. Exhale, come into a low lunge. Pivot your back foot. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, bound chair. Exhale, sink a little deeper, engage. Inhale, bound mountain, open up your heart. Exhale, bound forward fold, bend your knees, dive down. Inhale, bound half lift, an opportunity to squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, hands to the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift left leg high. Left hip, left knee, left triceps. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Come forward, engage your core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay for 3 counts. See if you can lift your belly a little bit more, in and up. This is 2. Bring your knee rather closer to your nose for 2. And 1, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Nothing has disturbed us. Exhale, fly your arms back. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, standing figure 4. Beautiful breath. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, warrior 2, blossom open. Stay for your exhalation as you deepen the pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, your favorite variation. Inhale, reverse triangle. Open up, left side of your body. Exhale, back to the front for your low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. How are we doing? Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. We're adding on, taking the same flow, but again, we're going to add on a few extra things, only if it's feeling right for you, right? Never pushing, never forcing, going with the flow. If your breath is missing, that means you've gone too far, so stay with it. Take a deep inhale, exhale, chair plane, and then come into drinking bird. Lift your heels, lift your belly in and up, squeeze your thighs, engage your bandhas, your root lock, mula bandha, your belly up and in, uddiyana bandha, and interlace the fingers, bound chair pose. Inhale, bound mountain, and exhale, bound forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up, and come into a crow pose right here, Bakasana. Lift your heels, open up. And then come back, or shoot your legs back if that's available to you. I'll try it out myself. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Here we are again. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Option to take an arm balance, hurdler's pose. Ekpada Vinyasa. Lift back, 3-legged dog, and exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, fly your arms back. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, standing figure 4. This one we're going a little deeper, right? I promised you I was going to make you sweat. So I'm doing just that. I'm starting to feel my own sweat trickling down my body. Place your hands down on your mat if you can. And stay here, or hook your left foot around your right triceps. Back up a little bit so we can demo. And then find this little shelf. Now shift the weight forward, spread your fingers, and start to come into a flying pigeon, Galavasana. Some of you can actually straighten your leg. I'm not there just yet. And slowly, with equanimity, we're coming back into our one-legged Tadasana. Inhale, lift, and exhale, step it back. Same as before. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Been here before. Stay for your exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. This time, option to take a half bind or a full bind. Open up. Maybe this is where you stay. draw your left shoulder blade down your spinal column and lift and rotate your rib basket up to the sky. Stay here or take the journey with me into the bird of paradise by stepping your back foot up and then shift into your left foot. Start to come up slowly, mindfully. Maybe first straighten your spine. Lengthen to the crown of your head. And then possibly straighten your leg. Come down slowly. Step back. Let go of the bind. And meet me in warrior two again. Warrior two. Woo! Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale to the front, low lunge, pivot your foot. Inhale, standing splits. And here we have an option to either make this into a balancing pose by touching and reaching for your right ankle with one hand or two hands. Find the balance, or come into little L hops, bend your knee, and start to come in little handstand kick-ups. Hop, hop. Some of you can come into a full handstands. Take the variation that's available to you. I can see a few people are in a beautiful handstand right now in their room. Just kidding. I don't have that ability on my phone, but I feel your energy. And then we forward fold again. And inhale, we're coming back to our chair pose, powerful pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane, reach your arms back. Interlace your fingers, bound chair pose, open up your heart. And exhale, bound mountain. Inhale rather, open up. Take a deep inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bound forward fold. Inhale, bound half lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Step or float it back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Stay here and work with bringing your left knee as high as possible onto your tricep, or come into the hurdler pose, Ekpada, Kundalini-asana. Let me back up a little bit. So what I do is I lift my weight forward and then I come right into it. And then bring your leg back up into the three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. And exhale, standing figure four with the option to go into the flying pigeon. If you did it on the other side, try it on this side as well. So bring your hands all the way on the mat. Hook your right foot around your left triceps. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And then begin to lift your chest and forward. On this side it's much harder for me. So I'm not going to force it right now. But I'd like you to try to see if you can get a little bit of a lift. Possibly straighten your left leg all the way for Galavasana. Everyone still with me? Now on our next inhalation, we rise back up to one-legged Tadasana and exhale, step it back. Crescent plane. Inhale, warrior two, spread open. Stay for your exhale, bend a little deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior, open up your side body. Exhale, extended side angle with half or full bind. And since you are now facing or watching me from behind, you can see how I'm nestling my shoulder blade under my knee and then draw the right shoulder blade open. So this would be really great to stay here and work on the external rotation of your right shoulder. Or if you like, you can bring your back foot up to meet your front, shift the weight, and then I'll face you here. You catch hold of your wrists, shift the weight, slowly come rising up, standing up tall, straight spine. This is where I don't talk anymore, because I couldn't possibly do that, right? In that pose, find your warrior two again. Inhale, reverse triangle, and exhale, low lunge, pivot your back foot. Inhale, come back to your standing splits. Stay for your exhalation. Turn it into a balancing pose or light L hops or a full handstand. Pick your, they always say pick your poison, right? I like to say pick your gift. Pick what it is that is waiting for you here to unfold, to manifest. Stay there. Another deep inhale, exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold, squat and curl. Bring your forehead to your knees. And then take a seat. Whew. How are we doing? Child's pose, towel off, small sip of water. Everyone doing a fantastic job. This is a very strong physical practice. We're burning, right? It's the fiery discipline that we talked about at the beginning of class. We are practicing tapasya, moving energy, shifting our mindset, purification of the body, letting go of things, out with the old, in with the new, truly cultivating transformation. Whew. Towel off, and then find yourself lying down for a very short Shavasana. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana, as we're going to do a little core work here. So Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Interlace your fingers behind your neck. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Engage your core while you lift from your strong back muscles and your core muscles, not by pulling your head up, right? Keep your elbows nice and wide out to the side. Here we go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Lengthen your legs. Keep your hands right behind the nape of your neck. Bend your right knee. And let's take a few bicycle twists, yogi bicycles. Lift your left leg up, hover. Now take an inhale. On the exhale, your left elbow goes to your right knee, and inhale, you come to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Twist and center. Twist and center. Can you bring your elbow a little bit more towards your knee to really feel the engagement of your obliques, right? The core muscles that go diagonal, that help us go deeper in the poses. Let's go together. 8, 7, this is 6, and lift, lower, lift, lower, 4, lift, lower, lift, 4, 2 more, lift, lower, lift, lower, double time, lift, twist, 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 twist. Keep breathing, smile, have fun with this. It's just yoga. We're toning our body, we're flushing things out, we're moving energy, letting go of any stagnancy. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. 3 rock and rolls. Meet me in Navasana, boat pose. Navasana. Lift your chest. Options here. Either stay right here, lift your chest, Bring your arms alongside your body, or straighten your legs and coming into the full expression of Navasana, boat pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Ardha Navasana. Hold here. Take an inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, come up. Lower. Feel any burning sensation? That's what we're doing here. We're creating a burning, fiery practice called tapasya. We're transforming. We're letting go. And we're coming into a new paradigm. That's what I feel this time is designed to do for us. It's making us take a look at things, a really good hard look. Continue to go on your own. 3, 2, 1. Back to Navasana. Lift your chest. Woo! Ardha Navasana. Hover. And then lower down. Reach your arms over your head. Enjoy your nice strong core. Get a long stretch. And then hug your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a loving hug. Take 3 rock and rolls. The last one. Move over your knees. Shoot your legs back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Full cleansing inhalation. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Okay. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Bring your ankles together. And let's come into side plank. Place your right hand in the center and rotate over and come into a side plank. Vashisthasana. Maybe come into a tree pose variation here. Lift your hips up high. Maybe hook a toe. Open up your leg all the way. Woo. Any way you like. Side arm plank. The more you press into Mother Earth, the more she presses back to you. So you lift your hip up towards the sky. Exhale, rotate out. Come back into your high plank. Ankles together, shift forward. Left hand in the center. Side arm plank. Vashisthasana. How's it going, yogis? What are you calling in? What are you cultivating? What are you giving birth to? Maybe come back into your tree variation, or maybe hook your toe and open up your leg, any amount. Gaze up and then come back. High plank. Now without going on our belly, can you come into a forearm plank? So one forearm, another. Stay right here. Activate your core. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, dip to the right. Inhale, center to the left. Center, right. Center, left. Right, left. Right, left. Little bit more core work. Press into those forearms. Keep going. Shh, 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 shh. Stay there, or take a few mountain climbers when you need to your triceps. Keep going. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank into dolphin. Start to walk your hands, your feet rather, up towards your elbows. Maybe interlace your fingers, coming into the beautiful upside down leather V shape again. Dolphin pose. Maybe lift your right leg high and lower down. Lift your left leg, press into your forearms, open up your thoracic spine, and leg down. Both legs up if you can. Coming into forearm stance, Pincha Mayurasana. You're in your home, so you can pull your mat towards a wall and try it there. I'm not going to try it today. I want to continue to talk to you. So, when you're done, let's all meet in a child's pose, a brief child's pose. Another opportunity to reconnect with your breath, with your intention, to stay in the present moment, and then come back into downward facing dog, everyone. Come this way. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. We haven't done this one before. So heel to heel alignment on this pose. Square hips. Reach your arms up to the sky and lift your heart. Maybe you stay here or you bring the palms of your hands together as you lift your gaze. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Take a big inhale. And exhale, come to warrior two. Now I'm facing the wrong way again. So I'm turning warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Reach your arms up. You're in a letter V now. V for victory. Jema. And then place your hands into your hips. Pivot your feet. Coming into wide-legged stance. Prasarita Padottanasana. The first one, we're going to take this with C arms. Reach your arms out to the side. Interlace them behind your lower back. I'll show you. Right here. Squeeze the heels of the hands together. Open up your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Crown of the head. Towards the earth. Maybe all the way. Maybe not today. Keep a slight bend in your knee. And then hinge forward as you pull your belly in and up. That allows you to go a little deeper. Beautiful work, everyone. Now listen carefully. This is unusual. I've made this up. Release your grips, hands in the middle. Lift halfway and then shift over to the left and rotate around, stacking your knees on top of each other, coming into Gomukhasana legs. Pull your heels back, sit up nice and tall. If this is too much, place a towel or a block or something between your top and bottom knee, right? You can also check to see if everything is stacked up correctly by lifting your hips up and placing the knees in front of you and then take a seat, okay? Now, your left knee is on top of your right knee, if all is correct. Lift your right arm up, bend your elbow, place your head in the middle of your back, and then take your left arm and shake hands if you can, right? Press your head against that tricep. Open up. If it's not available to you, grab for a small towel if you have it handy and open up your chest. Gomukhasana. And then the last thing, if this feels okay for you, you can take another deep inhale to lengthen your spine, and on your exhale, pull your navel in and out. See how I'm pulling and activating my entire core? I'm knitting my ribs down, and now I hinge forward and hook my chin over my shin. Always hard to say for me. Inhale, we rise back up. Let go of your strap or your towel and meet me in a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha. Inhale, lift left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. I'll face you again. This time, reach your arms out to the side. Pivot your feet, coming into the wide-legged stance again. Lift your heart on the inhale. And exhale, let your legs slide down. Catch hold of your ankles or place your hands on the inside of the mat. Lower the crown of your head down and work on starting to come, maybe today, a little bit more than normal, into the tripod headstand. So my hands become my feet, and then lowering gracefully, hover, and come down. Take a counter stretch, walk your hands forward, melt your chest, and come halfway up like we did before. This time we're moving over to the right and find your cow face. This time with the right knee over your left knee. Okay, I'll face you again. Check to see if everything is aligned well. Lift your left arm up to the sky. On this side, I definitely need my towel. So first lift your head and then bend your left elbow. Press your head against your tricep to open up things. And then catch hold of your hand, if you can, all on your own, or with the help of a strap or a towel. Lift up, get long breath in, and then remember the ribs, knit them in and back. Lift your navel up and in. It's called Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, lift, and exhale, forward fold. Ah. Nice work. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, let it go. Come on your belly, one more time. And then prop yourself up onto a Sphinx pose. Open up your heart. Let's take a nice deep inhale all together. And exhale on the sound of ha. Beautiful. Lower down, right ear on the mat, arms alongside your body. Bring your legs together. On your inhale, bring your forehead in the center. Lift your arms and add your legs. Coming into locust pose. Shalabhasana. Lift your heart. Everything is engaged and fired up. One more deep inhale, lift higher. Exhale, lower down, other ear on the mat. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. And an exhale out of your nose, stay with it. And now this time, we bend our knees. Keep your knees together. Catch the outsides of your feet. Knees together, forehead in the center. Exhale to empty. And inhale, floor bow. Dhanurasana. Stay there for 3 breaths. This is really where you feel tapasya. And the pose is called Dandasana. What it means is to danda, is to offer up. So here's where you offer up your heart to something, somebody else, something other than yourself. Most pure form of yoga, offering up the fruits of your labor to something other than yourself. Exhale, lower down. And windscreen wiper your legs from side to side. Feeling the release in your lower spine. Press yourself back up onto your knees. Let's see if we have time for one camel pose. No, we don't. So come and lie down on your back and I'll treat you to a nice longer Shavasana. First, find a happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Pull your knees into your armpits, flex your feet. Take the outsides or the insides of your feet. Gently massage out your spine from side to side. Ha. And then lengthen your left leg out long. Hug your knee in a little bit more. And try to gently guide your right knee over to the left. Now lift your hips up 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, so that your hips are stacked. Very important. And then open up and gaze the opposite direction as you melt both shoulders into the earth. Spinal twist, supine twist. Deep inhale in through your nose. On the exhale, let go of something. Inhale, come to the center. Switch sides. Hug your left knee in. Straighten your right leg. Hug your left knee in your armpits. And guide it over to the right side. Lift your hip up 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Stack your hips. And gaze over your opposite shoulder. Supine twist. And the supine twist is really a pose where we twist our own body like a towel, right? We're twisting out any toxins out of our body. Take a deep inhale. And let something go on the exhale. Beautiful. And then come to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. And bring your forehead to kiss your knees. Squeeze in a tiny, tiny little yogi ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Shavasana. final resting pose. And I think our video stream is going to cut out any moment. So I will come back to you if that happens and treat you to a beautiful Shavasana with live music. Namaste, friends. So now you are lying down, getting ready for your Shavasana, and I'll be guiding you into a Shavasana, and then I'll play my harmonium for you and chant. I'm so grateful for all of you here today. Thank you all so much for coming, and to those of you that will be tuning in later, especially my European friends, especially all the friends from Italy, Carola's friends, thank you so much for visiting me, for joining me. I hope to see you all very soon again. The next Power Yoga Vinyasa practice will take place on Wednesday at 5, I believe. And for now, let's come into a comfortable Shavasana. Lie down on your mats. Bring your feet at least as wide as your mat, right? That's the idea here. Feet nice and wide. And then melt your entire body into the earth. Feet are open to the side. Palms are about 6 inches away from your body. Surrender into the earth. Notice any points of your body that are coming in contact with your yoga mat. See if you can release something else in your body to deepen this relaxing pose, this final surrender pose of Shavasana. Arms are out to the side, palms turned up as a gesture of receptivity. Together we scan our body, starting with your feet. Let your feet come out to the side. Your legs are nice and heavy. Soften your belly. Soften your shoulders. Release your entire body into the earth, into Mother Earth as she cradles you, she holds you. Relax your jaw, maybe even open your mouth a couple of times. And then just let your jaw relax, maybe even part your lips slightly. Tongue is released, relaxed in the back towards the roof of your mouth. Relax your ears and smooth out the space between your eyebrows. Your third eye. Let's take one last deep inhalation all together. In through the nose. And an open mouth exhale. Ha. Sigh it out, let go. Final surrender. Shavasana. I'll wake you up when it's time. It is said that Shavasana is the most important pose of your entire practice. Often it's also the most difficult pose, right? Because it asks from us to truly surrender, to let go of our monkey mind that usually runs the show, and to completely trust and surrender, coming into stillness.
during this day, this time of challenge, I offer to you a prayer, a chant to one of the most powerful goddesses I know of, the goddess Kali, the goddess of destruction, the goddess of transformation. Out with the old, in with the new. We're letting go of all beliefs. You are a powerful creator. You are a powerful healer. You are powerful enough to give birth to something new and to heal your own body, to transform.
wiggle your toes. And then reach your arms over your head. Get a nice stretch as if you're waking up first thing in the morning again. Get long. And hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself another big loving hug. Love yourself up. Self-care, self-healing. Continue to practice. Keep coming back on your mat. It supports you. It nourishes us from the inside, right? And then roll over to your right side or left side. Right side if you're starting your day and you're planning to have an active day. Left side of your body as a preparation to start slowing down for the night, coming into a more relaxed state, feminine side, left side. And then rest in your fetal pose. Use your bottom arm as a pillow for your head to rest upon. Hug your knees in. And reflect on this pose of rebirth, this pose of transformation, this pose of a new beginning. And when you're ready, not before, with your top hand, gently press yourself up to a seat, coming into Sukhasana. Everyone, find your seat, root your sits bones into the earth, sit up nice and tall, draw your shoulders up and down your back, lift your heart, and bring your hands in front of your heart center into the prayer pose, Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes for a moment. I'll guide you out with the peace mantra, the mantra for healing and well-being of Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be healthy, happy, and free of suffering. And may my own thoughts, my own actions, my words contribute in some way, somehow, to the happiness, to the well-being, and to the freedom of suffering for all beings in all realms, all over the world. May peace be with you. May you be blessed. If you know the words, chant them with me. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Your prayer hands up to your third eye, seed of intuition, seed of the soul. And together, as we bow forward, we say Namaste, Namaste, Namaste to all of you. Feel the connection as we are in this virtual group hug right now, bowing to each other in Namaste. I bow to you. Thank you all for coming
It's a great honor to guide you through this practice. My name is Beate, and I hope to see you very soon for another live streaming class right here from the beautiful hills in Los Gatos. Thank you all.